Row 18, plot 20.
Hey everybody, welcome to Now It's Dark. I'm Jim, doing a review for a movie called Malum. This is the WTF review of the week for me. It's the why? 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 It's a 2023 film. It's an hour and 32 minutes. It gets 5.9 star rating on IMDb with 281 reviews. This story is about a rookie police officer willingly takes the last shift at a newly decommissioned police station in an attempt to uncover the mysterious connection between her father's death and a vicious cult. Written and directed by Anthony DiBlasi, also writing credits go to Scott Polly. Stars Jessica Sula, Candace Cook, and Cheney Morrow. So, the reason why I'm saying WTF, why, even in the synopsis, it says a rookie police officer willingly takes the last shift. This literally is a redo from the director, Anthony DiBlasi, of his own film called The Last Shift from 2014. It's like, he, what? Who does that? Who remakes their own movie? So it's very strange. So it's been a while. It's been a minute since I watched The Last Shift, and I'm pretty sure I liked it. Um, this actually came out also on my birthday, March 31st, 2023. Yeah, so a lot of horror movies released on March 31st this year. So I'm going to just read off my notes. I know people get triggered when I do that, and they say I'm too scripted and I'm not blah, blah, blah. But I have to, because I have fond memories of The Last Shift, and then this movie was so much right, like it's the same movie, pretty much, like that I can remember. I did write that it felt like it might have been a different opening that gave more of the kind of a flashback, gave more of the father backstory, why he was dead and what was going on. Um, and then it takes a lot of time to finally get to the actual last shift, and there's a lot of the symbol, like that little satanic symbol or whatever, the Malum. Um, and I didn't really understand why this was titled Malum, so I actually Googled Malum, and Malum, the definition is an offense against right or law. And John Malum is the character in the movie. Did I even say who played who? Probably not, because I'm not a very professional movie reviewer. Cheney Morrow plays John Malum, who is like this demonic presence. I almost think it's a cult. Um, so there's the tie-in between the title of the movie. The definition of the word Malum is an offense against right or law, and the character gives off, the Cheney Morrow kind of gives off a Bill Moseley look and vibe. So, yeah, uh, so Jessica Sula, who plays Jessica Lauren, she gets to the police station. She wants to kind of like close it out for the last shift and kind of try to get a feel for why her father did what he did. And so it's kind of like her trying to do this little investigation, but it's constantly interrupted by the phone or people at the door, or somebody, a bum who's broken in. And it really, a lot is happening so fast that it's hard to gauge what is truly happening and what is in her mind. What is she letting her imagination go to? Uh, I wrote down Betty Pig shows up, and I'm not really sure why. I did watch this a week ago. Um, and then she hears, like a lot of noises. There's animals that show up. I don't want to give too much away in case you haven't seen The Last Shift, but if you've seen The Last Shift, this movie is so identical. I guess I need to watch Last Shift just so I can differentiate. If you haven't seen Last Shift, you're probably going to enjoy this movie. But because I saw Last Shift, I couldn't do anything but think about comparing the two and what I thought might have been different. There was definitely more John Malum background, and there was more story given to the missing women that are a part of the backstory, but it's really such a small part of it. It just felt more like I was doing a rewatch of The Last Shift. And there is a pretty enhanced ending, I guess, I wrote down, so I don't know. Let me know if you've caught Malum or what you thought of the original Last Shift, and give me your thoughts in the comments about why would somebody... I mean, I can only think that the director... I gotta go look because I have such a bad memory. Anthony DiBlasi. It just has to be one of those cases, and maybe we've all gone through this, where we've created something or done something. Maybe we've drawn something or put together something, and everybody liked it and it was good, but we just felt like there was just something missing. Like, I wish I could do that again. And he must have been able to get the money to redo this again. So, I mean, I guess as an artist or something, like, if it doesn't feel right, then you got to do what you got to do to give yourself peace. But, like, is this the movie that is your whole... Like, have you been obsessed with, like, remaking this movie for 9 years or something? I don't know. I can't answer that. It's just very strange to me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I've rambled enough about this. It's the movie Malum, remake of the 2014 Last Shift.
So have your dream. Go on and sing your song. There's nothing wrong with singing out of tune. If people laugh and say your dream can never be, just think of